There are three key reasons why you need documented operating procedures in your business. The first, so you can do what you do consistently. If you do what you do consistently, then you can effectively measure the results of what it is that you do. And if you are measuring what you do, you can get better and grow. If you're not doing things consistently, there is no point in measuring. The second, so you can delegate what it is that you do effectively so you can create a replicatable result through others. And the third, compliance. If you're a firm that needs to be ISO compliant, you need your processes documented to maintain your accreditation. But you don't just need your systems documented, you need a way to be able to find them easily so they can be implemented and innovated. 3-ring binders or saving them on your computer or in a document sharing application like Google Docs or SharePoint just doesn't work. Why? Because processes eventually end up being more complex than what you initially believed. For example, let's say you're writing a sales process. You begin by writing down the detailed and sequential workflow. Do this, then do this, then do this, etc. It's what we call a work plan. You share it with your sales team, and while you're training them in the new documented procedure, you think, oh, it would be great if I had a checklist to track each step of the sales process so I could see where my sales team is on each of their projects. So you create a checklist. Now your sales process has a work plan and a checklist. Then, as you're listening to your sales team deliver the new sales process to their prospects, you realize that they're all saying things differently. And some of them are saying great things, and others are not saying things so great. So you think, I should create a script of the best things to say, and then workshop it with all of my sales staff. That way, everyone will be performing well. So you write a script, and now your sales process has a work plan, a checklist, and a script. And then you realize your sales staff really needs a proposal document. An easy and consistent way to generate proposals for their prospects quickly and efficiently. So you create a proposal template in Microsoft Word and an Excel spreadsheet for calculating a consistent and accurate estimate. And now your sales process has a work plan, a checklist, a script, a Word document, and a spreadsheet. And then you think it would be very helpful to create a training video for creating the proposal and a sample audio so they can hear exactly what a great presentation sounds like. How do you organize these 7 different elements for the same process? How does your sales staff find them when they need to use them? How do you find them when you need to edit them? And how do you keep them current to be sure that everyone is always using the most current version? If you want to systemize your business, you need a way to organize all of the elements of your documented processes. You need a way to make them easily accessible so you and your employees can find them when you and they need them. The Growing with Impact business system is a tool that makes this easy. Growing with Impact gives you a method for writing your processes consistently throughout your company, a library of carefully documented processes that you can edit and implement in your own practice, a way to store and organize the additional processes that are written, a way to track that each employee has been trained in each process, a way to manage the implementation of each process as well as the employee's job description, and a way to track and monitor the results of the processes that are being followed. We've solved the puzzle with the Growing with Impact business system, a web-based tool that you use to easily create, implement, and manage all of your operating procedures and job descriptions. To register for a demonstration of Growing with Impact, text the word IMPACT to the number 707-800-3603.